Layla, welcome to Raid Lore Stories. Today's lore story is going to be for Wallmaster Othorion, a brand new legendary that was just added to the game in Raid. I really like his design. I kind of like this gold and purple look that he's got going on. It's like royalty, right? Has a really neat, interesting design here. So let's check out his lore story. The great expanse of Felwyn's Wall is garrisoned almost entirely by non-elf auxiliaries. They are supervised by the Wallmasters, a small elite cadre of senior high elf officers. To earn the respect of the auxiliaries, Wallmasters must epitomize Arabian military prowess. Their equipment must be spotless, their courage and endurance unmatched, their self-discipline exacting. In short, they must be elven superiority made manifest, and they demand the highest standards from their subordinates. In the decades since the wall was built, Wallmasters have performed great feats in holding it against incursions, but few have garnered the reputation held by the Iron Wallmaster Othorion. He is an exemplar of everything it means to command the defenses, a paragon of military discipline and skill in arms, fueled by steely courage and an unyielding sense of duty. Othorion's greatness became apparent early on, though it was almost mistaken for blind bloodthirstiness. As a junior officer in the regular Arabian forces, he displayed tactical acumen and quick-wittedness. Admiring the efforts of the Wallmasters in the way in which they not only protected Arabia, but hunted down deserters and traitors, he requested a transfer to serve alongside them. His wish was granted, though he almost came to regret it. The commander of the section he was assigned to, Yathandril, would have made for a fine officer in the regular Arabian military, but was not a natural Wallmaster. Days after Othorion took up his post, disaster struck. The auxiliaries, mostly Oghren, mutinied. They refused to take their positions on the wall and paid no heed to Othorion's orders. Yathandril was paralyzed by indecision. Knowing that calling in auxiliaries from other sections risked spreading disaffection, Othorion dispatched a rider to the nearest high elf garrison. Reinforcements quickly arrived. Consumed with rage, Othorion forgot completely if Yathandril commanded the reinforcements to massacre the Oghren down to the last auxiliary. While Ravens typically deal harshly with mutineers, Othorion's actions were considered excessively brutal. His situation lay worsened when Yathandril tried to use him as a scapegoat for what had happened, saying the elves clear insubordination. Yet, his predicament did not last long. As the commander of the reinforcements considered stripping Othorion of his rank, Lookout spotted movement beyond the wall. As the high elves hastened to the parapets, they found themselves facing a full-scale dark elf assault, resulting in a grueling engagement throughout the remainder of the day and night. During it, Othorion again proved himself in the heat of the fray, while Yathandril cowered atop the wall. After an investigation, it became clear that dark elf infiltrators had deliberately fomented the mutiny among the auxiliaries, intending to coincide it with their attack. Had Othorion not acted so quickly and decisively, it was certain the wall would have been breached. In the end, it was Yathandril who was removed from command, and Othorion was promoted to Wallmaster in his place. He vowed to himself that day he would never be as weak as Yathandril was, nor give in to his anger as he did when he ordered the Oghren slaughtered. In the decades since, Othorion has been true to his word, proving himself to be every inch the finest of all Wallmasters. His armor is always burnished to a brilliant sheen, his weapons are always razor sharp, and he has an impeccable eye for detail. The auxiliaries now serve under Othorion's command have great respect for him. Indeed, military reviews have proven them to be among the most disciplined troops garrisoning the wall. It was the auxiliaries themselves who named him Iron Wallmaster, reflecting his unshakable will, calm in battle, and harsh but fair attitude to justice. He is swift to punish crime and low standards to the extent permitted by the codes of the wall, but no auxiliary can grumble that Othorion has blamed the wrong soldier, shown favoritism, or demonstrated petty cruelty. It is clear to them he recognizes their role in keeping Arabians secure, for never have they had reasons to complain about the standard of equipment issued to them or quantity or quality of rations. Othorion's duties as Wallmaster require that he also hunt down and eliminate threats beyond the wall. He has no qualms about plunging into the depths of Durham Forest, and neither the dark elves nor the vicious predators inhabiting that gloomy realm are safe from his great bow or blade. Sometimes he does so alone, other times with a detachment of elite warriors, but to date he has always claimed his target. Now Othorion, along with the outcast Gwendolyn the Silent, has been ordered to track the infamous traitor Bellinor, who abandoned his own duties to follow the dark elf named Zavia. Such weakness disgusts the Iron Wallmaster, and is doubtful there will be any mercy for either criminal once he catches them. So guys, I think something I do like about this story is this last paragraph, how we have that now they're combining him with Gwendolyn the Silent. If you guys don't remember her lore story, I do also have that as well. She's in the Skinwalker faction. And they're also combining in the story with Bellinor and Zavia. So I actually happen to have lore stories for all of them. So I find it interesting that they're kind of like interweaving them in some ways. But I feel like the story does fit him for the kind of character that he is. So it makes sense that he is kind of like this commander, like a military commander as well, because he really does look the part. Guys, I'd love to know what you think for the lore story for Wallmaster Othorion. Drop me a comment down below, and thanks for watching.